Hey y'all, so we went to Walgreens at 2:30 in the morning. Reasons. So basically my cat, if the litter box isn't clean enough for him, whether we just cleaned it yesterday, if there's something in there he doesn't like, he pees anywhere but there. And that's what ended up happening. And so we had to go to Walmart to go get, or Walgreens, to go get stuff. Because he decided to pee where he shouldn't have peed. And while I was there, I got a couple things, so I'm gonna show y'all and we're gonna try them out. I also got a Squishmallow. So first thing I got, these soup bowls by Rachel Ray for my dog. He's over there munching on them. Honestly, y'all can sit here and tell me they ain't good for him. It's not that I don't care, because obviously I care, but he's had Rachel Ray before. And we don't give him Rachel Ray all the time. It's honestly just like a treat every once in a while, if that. So what I decided to get was slime, which I haven't played with slime in a hot minute, so let's go through it. Okay, starting off, I have 4 slimes. Starting off is with this box one. It is the brand Slimy Goop. I'm gonna try to talk louder because I know I'm really quiet, but it is the brand Slimy Goop. And this one is Loopy Fruits. Yeah, Loopy Fruits. So don't mind my hair. My hair is becoming frizzy because it's getting later, but it's slicked back all day long. So, I don't know. If it was up to me, I feel like my personal opinion, I would take the opportunity to be able to name it Loopy Fruity. I don't know. Okay, also, so basically it says Fruit Loops are scented, and there's realistic mix and charms. Okay, I expected it to not be all in this. So on the back, it says it comes with charms, a bowl, slime, spoon, and yeah. So let's see. Oh, I literally thought the slime was mixed with the bowl. Alright, so if you guys look, it says a spoon, and you see the spoon. What kind of spoon is this? That does not match the same thing, but it's okay. So one of the charms we got was this cute little cereal bowl. Okay, here's the Fruit Loop charms. Of course, they're gonna put it in every difficult thing, so I cannot open it. So we're just gonna cut it open. Okay, so honestly, I would say they're actually pretty realistic. The back isn't like the front. They're like all textured and everything too. So I'd honestly count that as a win. Y'all, oh, that's open. Oh, and that's supposed to be like a Ziploc. Y'all saw the box wasn't open. Okay, it's good. I thought I was literally gonna touch it and it was gonna get all over me. Okay, so as y'all, I don't know if I posted on here or on TikTok, but I'm literally going and looking at schools tomorrow. Y'all, I'm nervous. I've been homeschooled since the middle of 6th grade. So I'm in 7th now, going on to 8th next year. Well, this year, I guess, technically. And I'm scared. Like, I'm really scared, actually. I don't know. I'm not necessarily not social, but when it comes to people my age, which is like 13, 14, sometimes 12, your girl ain't be talking to nobody. So, I'm scared. Alright, so here's the slime. That's like actually amazing okay, well that just broke. I'm also not the type of person who's gonna tell you it's amazing texture if it's really not amazing and it's actually horrible. Because I've seen so many people do that, and I actually go and buy the product, and guess what? It's horrible. Okay, so the Fruit Loops are supposed to be scented. Ugh. Okay, so here's the slime. It's like, it feels like it's stretchy, and it can stretch, but you can't go. Okay, so we're gonna do the test, and I don't know if like what age range is watching this, but if you're around my age or if you're younger, you probably wouldn't know. But in my age, we used to have like a test for slime, so we would flatten it. Okay, the clicks are mid. They're not bad, but the clicks are okay. And then we would do the swirl, which honestly I don't have enough time in my life to do a swirl. And then we would do a bubble test. And I feel like I'm missing some, oh, stretch, but like I already did that. So basically, we take it. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. Literally, my neighbor, she does like slime, and she always is like, "Oh, you weren't around, girl." I was like around when slime was first made. Y'all, what the heck is this? You guys see this? Like, that's actually like way too much slime for the bowl. So either they should make the bowl bigger or less slime, which I personally think bowl bigger, because this already is not a lot of slime. Also brings me to, though, there's literally no container for this. So like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna store it. Probably in a plastic bag, but like, still, that's what we're looking like. Honestly, I think the texture is really good, and for just like a slime, it's not bad. So also, all of them were $4. I gotta put it in a plastic bag. Okay, next is literally the exact same brand. I didn't know which one I wanted, so I just went with both. So this is the Choco Puffs. I expect the slime to be brown, but it looks white on the front, but it looks like it should be brown. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a charm. I'm gonna take the charm and just kind of just sit that to the side. I was gonna sit it in. Okay, bowl. This time it's purple, not blue. It actually looks kind of bigger. I know it probably isn't. Here's the charm. I'm gonna leave it literally to the side. I'm gonna see how bad it melts and like how quickly it melts. So I'm gonna say it'll take like probably 15 minutes to get through all this. So I think they'll be literally like all over the place because it's already leaking on the side. Okay. Can y'all tell I have like a different personality when it's late? So like I said, it's already 2:46 in the morning. And I gotta wake up at 10, y'all, to be like go look at schools. Yippee. Y'all, you know what the other thing is that I'm like really worried about school is literally, I know eventually, okay, eventually, which keep in mind, y'all, I'm going 8th grade. Some schools, actually, I never really knew this until more recently. Some schools consider 8th grade high school, and some schools still consider 8th grade middle school. And so I personally have always been told like 8th grade is middle school. I've never actually been told 8th grade is high school, except for like once. But like, so I don't know, maybe that's just me. All right, this is supposed to be chocolate scented. Oh wait, that actually does smell like chocolate, but it's like not a good smelling chocolate. It's like you can smell like chemicals. So I don't know what technically I'm gonna be in, if I'm gonna be in high school or middle school. And not even gonna lie, like literally I would probably still consider myself a middle schooler even if I was being told I'm in high school, because if I'm in 8th grade, I'm a middle schooler. Like until I am in 9th grade, you won't, like, I'm not no high school. But because like once I'm in, yeah, by the time I literally right when I start 9th grade, I'll be driving. So until then, I am not a high schooler. Okay, so I'm blending this all up, but for YouTube, I'm 18. I'm just kidding. I don't think YouTube actually really tracks that. And if they do, I would have already been tracked and kicked off of YouTube. So, alright. So here's this one. I would have think the beads would have fallen out like really quick, but they actually didn't. Let's stretch it. That's actually like a really good stretch. That reminds me of dragon fruit, actually, not chocolate, but okay. I feel like it needs like a little chocolate charm, and that's not giving. All right. Oh, I literally thought that was my nail for a second. My nail can't break, especially going to a new school tomorrow. Y'all, I'm actually like really impressed. Okay, once again, we're gonna sit it. Oh wait, y'all, this is way more slime. Yeah, I know. Like literally, look. stick that in there. Back to what I was saying though, I literally got off topic. I'm really nervous about school because I do YouTube, obviously. Hi. Like, you know I do YouTube. Y'all are probably watching me right now, like, whenever I post it. So, I'm really worried that either someone's gonna happen to find me on YouTube, or, like, and they're like, oh, you do YouTube? Or someone knows me, or they follow me and I don't even know it. Or, ooh, okay, so this is the container. It's like a watermelon. The sides have gotten like wiped off, and the top and skirts. This is supposed to be like a water slime. Wait, did someone? No, someone didn't already open it. Y'all, it's literally leaking. Oh no! I can't even open that. So, or. Wait, that smells so good. It reminds me of something. I don't remember what it is. I don't know what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. So, or, like, let's say I find a friend, and, like I tell them that I do YouTube, which obviously eventually I would. And, literally, they, like, just, like, spread it to the entire school. Bro, trust issues, man. Like, I don't know. Just because it's, like, people I don't know, I guess. And that's why I wouldn't trust them. But, like, still. Okay, let's see. Ew, that looks like snot. Ew, ew, I don't like that. I did not like that. This is real water slime. Oh my gosh. I know I literally was just saying I didn't like the texture. Too bad, I like it now. Because I've been literally wanting this type of slime for so long, you guys. Oh my gosh, ready? So, I don't know. I guess I'm, like, nervous about that. And I feel like it's something that you can kind of be nervous about. But, who knows? Maybe y'all can make me go viral. And make me have, like, millions of subscribers. And then everybody will be like, oh my god, I go to school with a popular person. I honestly, I'm so, and you know what the other thing I'm nervous about? So basically, like, usually whenever you go to a new school, you do, like, a tour, and I do not know what to wear, and you're probably like, girl, like, what does it matter? I'm nervous because it's, like, what if, like, I literally walk in, and I, like, walk out, and everybody's like, oh, bro, that girl had a big bag, that girl, like, you're talking crap about me, and, like, I'm worried about that, because it's, like, great, my outside school outfit, because, like, I don't know, like, if they do uniforms or whatever, I don't even know what school I'm going to, but, like, outside school, man, like, that's the clothes you usually wear. So, all right, honestly, I think this is like, wait, we'll make a bubble. Y'all, wait, the bubble pops aren't good, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this slime. All right, so it does make your hands, like, wet. But besides that, though, I think it's actually really good and 100% worth $4. Let's try. Okay, we're gonna put this up. I don't even know how I'm gonna put it up. We're gonna see if it's easy to put back up. Maybe that's the hard part, so you never want to put it up. Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait, okay. That was actually really easy. I thought that was gonna be, like, really hard, actually. But it's not. Okay, I need to use a paper towel. And I need to wipe around the rims. Just because I don't want it to be messy. Oh, no. Don't take anything from the inside. Okay. Now, last but not least, we got a strawberry one. Literally has a little thing for a keychain. I'm gonna literally carry this on as a keychain. Also, this has Nicole Jacqueline on it. I don't even know if y'all know who the heck that is. It says super scented. I don't think the other one did. I don't know. But basically she's a YouTuber, I believe still. And she basically has, like, a slime company, if you don't know who she is. But I actually wanted to buy her slime. Wait, are you just like, oh no, oh, okay. Literally, look, I was looking at that and I thought it was gonna be like a straw and you could like have this as a cup. You know how cute that'd be? Okay, but no. I want her slime for really so long. But like, if you go on her website, it was like $15 or something like that for like slime. And I don't know, my mom never orders stuff offline and never ordered anything like, especially like that offline. So I actually never really knew what her slime felt like, but I know like this is Compound Kings. They are always having her on the front of their thing, because like I know she made one for them and like they did like a collab, I think. But like now everything has her face on it and it literally makes me so curious, like all the time, like, oh, is this actually hers, like that she makes in her warehouse and like she's bringing it out into stores? But I feel like she would actually have her own name and not keep on with Compound Kings. And honestly, actually I feel like nobody really knows her now. Oh wait, that is super scented. That smells so much like strawberry. Okay, nobody really knows her now, so like I guess she's not popular, so I feel like some people would buy for her but not like a lot of people. And so it really makes me think, like, I would love for her to be able to put slime on her shelf and like out in public, but I don't think she ever will. Also, this vitamin water, blue raspberry limeade. I don't know if you guys know, but there's an ice pop. It's in like this like plastic packaging, and they're like, you find them all over during summer, and they're like in like a red mesh bag. If you like the blue like pop, that's exactly what it tastes like. And as a kid, when I was like younger, I used to like let it melt and then drink the juice, because I liked the juice so much more than the actual ice pop. So I finally found something that tastes just like it, and now I'm obsessed. And it's like vitamin water, so y'all, honestly, it's just like the same texture. I feel like it's almost thicker. It makes me so excited to be able to play with slime. I don't know why. Especially when it's like this type of slime. I wish I had like a container though, because literally everybody always uses containers and it's so satisfying. I want to like pour wax over slime, because I always see everybody doing that too. But it's like, if I were to pour that wax over slime, okay, be realistic, I would never be able to get that wax out of my slime. And then I'd be like probably really upset. Alright, so honestly it's like the same texture. So we're gonna check back on my minis slimes over here in the corner. I actually wish they made bigger, but I've realized the bigger slimes you get, literally the worse quality they are. Like for example, Compound Kings. I actually don't really like their brand. I know I was saying about how amazing this slime is, which it is. I'm not gonna take that back. But besides like some slimes, their brand is horrible. And so but theirs big ones are horrible. Okay, so it kind of like is dry on the top. Like it's like set. If I sat there and I left it for another 30 minutes, it'd be hard, which is surprising. But like also brings me to like, that's not good. So, but no, like their bigger ones, that's horrible. Like it almost feels like a glue that has been sitting out for too long, which I know slime's glue, thank you, but like that's just been sitting out for too long and it's starting to harden, but it's also like a squishy. I don't really know how to explain that. That's the best you're gonna get. And yeah, y'all, that was the haul. I rate this slime that I have in my hand right now a 7 out of 10. I rate this one because this one, like, y'all, look, it's like nice and smooth and nice, and honestly has a completely different texture. It's like nice and soft. This is more like puttier. I don't know why, but it is. so I'm gonna give this like a 4. The strawberry one, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Same with the watermelon one, to be honest. Like, they're both 10 out of 10. But yeah, y'all. Also, all the nails are still on. Just a lip liner. But yeah, you guys, that's it. And soon you guys will be getting a haul from Temu and Michaels. Michaels package just got shipped. So, and Temu is supposed to be either arriving today, which it obviously didn't, or the 6th, 7th, and then 11th and 12th. So Michaels just said it would be here in a couple days. Thanks a lot, Michaels. So yeah, you guys, there will be a haul soon for literally 3 items, but it does not matter. All right, y'all, with that being said, have a nice morning. And yeah, enjoy. Bye.